Hey guys, this is Abhishek from Technics Media. Today we are going to talk about Micromax Android A50 phone, which is an Android phone from Micromax for a price budget of around 5,000 Indian rupees. This is how it looks like. When you hold the phone, this phone looks pretty good. The color scheme is very nice with the chrome border. Talking about the hardware specification of this phone, here on the left hand side on the top you have the micro USB port over here, and then you have the volume rocker over here. And these are the home button, the back key, the properties key, and this is mic. This one is the speaker. On the top you have a power button and then 3.5 mm audio jack. On the back side of the phone you have 2 megapixel camera, the loudspeaker, and secondary mic for noise cancellation. On the bottom you have nothing. This is just an edge to open the back cover. Let me just open the back cover of this phone. So this is how it looks like from the back side. This battery is a 1200 mAh battery which comes with this phone. Here you have the loudspeaker, the camera, and this is actually a dual SIM phone, so you can use 2 SIM card in it as well as a micro SD card, and all these SIM cards and the micro SD card are arranged in an order of, on the top you have the SIM card 1, on the second position you have the SIM card 2, and on the third position at the bottom you can insert a micro SD card. We have already inserted a micro SD card in this phone. This phone doesn't come with a micro SD card within the box, so you have to buy it separately. This is how the lock screen looks like. In order to unlock it, you just need to swipe it. Okay, talking about the hardware specification of this phone, the overall specifications are: it comes at a price range of around 5,000 Indian rupees, a 2 megapixel camera at the back side. It has a 3.1 inch diagonal capacitive touch screen. It has connectivity options like 3G, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, assisted GPS, and a micro SD card slot with which you can increase the memory on the phone to 32 GB maximum. It is a dual SIM phone. It has FM radio. It has Aisha speech assistant, which is an equivalent as per Micromax to Siri. It has Google Play Store and the Google Apps. So let's take a look over the camera on this phone. First of all, this is how the camera interface looks like. We have already done a detailed camera review on this phone in a separate video, which you can check out from the playlist. The camera on this phone is pretty much average. The photos which you click with this phone, this is a photo which we have clicked using this phone after using the complete zoom on it. Let me show you some other pictures. This is one video which we captured using the camera on this phone. This is how the video quality looks like on this phone. The videos which you capture from this phone are okay in terms of the overall quality. If you play them on a bigger screen like your computer, you will be seeing a proper clarity, but there will be some kind of pixelation as the camera is quite average. Let me show you some other pictures which we have taken. So this is another picture which we have taken using the camera on this phone. It does give you the option of zooming in, of changing the different modes to daylight, low light mode. This is how you can zoom in using the options. It doesn't have a front camera and there is no proximity sensor as well on this phone. Okay, let's take a look over the YouTube app. This is the default YouTube app which comes pre-installed on the phone. Let's try watching some video. So the volume is full right now. So the overall loudness as well as the picture quality when you view a video from YouTube or any video which you have on your memory card, the video quality is good enough to be watched on the screen, as well as the loudness from the speaker is good enough when you are listening to a song or watching a video. Apart from this, if we go and test the browser of this phone, this is the browser. The browser on the Micromax Android A50 is pretty much sleek, simple and fast. Let me try loading a website. Let me turn off the mobile theme. So it has loaded the desktop version of the website now. So if you want to zoom in, you can easily do by using pinch to zoom. However, there is a little lag. You won't notice it. It is almost very smooth. The panning is also quite nice. The overall browsing speed of loading a web page is pretty nice, pretty fast. The vertical scrolling is also very nice, quite fast, I must say. So the browser on the phone is basic, but it works nicely. So no problem with the browser as such. Apart from this, you have some other applications which are for your email, the clock application, music application, the Play Store. You have the Aisha application also, with which you can give voice commands to the phone, and you can do a lot more things like updating Facebook status. You can update status on Twitter as well. You can find out locations on Google Map, and you can do a lot more things just like you do on an iPhone with this particular basic phone. Apart from this, you have this wireless keyboard. So for this you will need the Bluetooth connection. We will come to this later on. We have the file manager also pre-installed on this phone, so you can easily go through all the folders on your memory card using the file manager which comes pre-installed on this phone. Let me go into settings. So the Android version which comes installed on this phone is Android 2.3.6. It has a processor of around 650 megahertz. Apart from this, if we go into the wireless settings, we have the mobile networks, which is right now disabled. This phone comes with assisted GPS. This is one of the only phones which comes with assisted GPS at this price range of around 5,000 Indian rupees. Apart from this, it has a sound recorder as well, so you can do the sound recording without installing any app on the phone. You have these widgets, the weather widget, which actually gives you the weather broadcast of a particular location. You can specify your city, you can set the location, and then see the weather of your particular city or a location on the home screen. Let me just show you how does the default Facebook app works on this phone. This is the default Facebook app. It works pretty nicely and with good speed. This app again comes pre-installed on the phone. You don't have to install it from the Android market. So most of the important apps come pre-installed on the phone, so you don't have to install them from the Android market at the first place. And then you can also install different games. We have tried Angry Birds on this phone. It works pretty fast, but it does take some time. We have tried the Angry Bird Space, the latest version of Angry Bird. It does take some time to load, but once it is loaded, it works really fast, and the gaming experience is good on this phone. Apart from this, we tried installing the Temple Run game as well. A Temple Run game doesn't get installed on this phone. You can however install some other games like Asphalt and other racing games, but not Temple Run. Temple Run is right now not supported for this phone. Maybe it requires some high-end graphics in which this phone actually lacks. So all in all, this is an average nice Android phone from Micromax, and if you have a budget of around 5,000 rupees, you should go for this kind of phone. That's all from us. Thanks for watching. Thank you.